Hi guys, long time no see. I feel like I haven't made a YouTube video in so long, so today I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys for a bit and give you guys some life updates. So I'm going to be talking about 3 things in this video. The first is my vaccine update, the second is dental school updates, and the third one is life updates. So this is just gonna be a sit down video. Just treat it as a podcast. You don't have to watch me because I'm literally not gonna move. I'm just gonna sit on this chair. Excuse my messy room, I haven't cleaned it in really long. But yeah, hope you enjoy this video. I just drank water and it spilled all over my face. Vaccine update. I took the first dose of the AstraZeneca vaccine in February, so it has been around 2 months since I took my first dose, and I am completely fine. After I took my first dose, the blood clotting reports came out, and then the vaccine was suspended and then resumed, and more reports came out, more deaths happened, and the link between the blood clots and the vaccine still has not been directly proven. But I'm fine. My friends who took it, people I know personally who have taken it, are all fine. We haven't experienced any unusual side effects other than the ones listed on the AZ website. Ireland changed the guidelines from 12 weeks between the first and second dose to 16 weeks so that they could have enough time to research and find more evidence about the blood clots. So my second dose has been pushed back from May to June. And honestly, if you ask me, I am scared. But if it's time to take my second dose, I'll take it. Even if my school says it's not compulsory, I will take it, because the blood clotting risk is a risk I would take to be fully vaccinated, because honestly the cases here are so variable. They keep spiking and then decreasing, and then they're like new strains and everything. I just don't want to take that risk. I'd rather take my second shot and be vaccinated fully. So if you have an AZ appointment, I would personally go for it. I wouldn't cancel mine because you're going to be pushed back to the end of the list if you live in Ireland and you reject your AZ appointment. And honestly, all I want to do now is to get vaccinated and go back to living life as it was last time. And I think I have the highest chance of doing that if I'm vaccinated. If not fully, then halfway. So yes, in summary, I got my first dose of AstraZeneca, I'm fine, and I would take my second dose despite the blood clotting issues. Okay, the second update is the dental school update. So I'm just going to be telling you guys what I'm doing in school now and where I'm at in terms of my dental school syllabus. So I'm in second year and I'm in my third term. So the first term was from September to December, and that was Michaelmas term. The second term was from January to March, and that was Hillary term. Now I'm in the third term, Trinity term, which runs from April to July. And this term is supposed to be really hectic because it's our exam term. So we have our highest percentage exam at the end of this term in June, and it's going to be open book and online this year, which I'm really grateful for because open book exams are always welcomed. We also have clinics, which are when we treat patients in the chairs, and then we have Endodontic Labs, or what we call Endo Labs, which are when we learn root canal treatment on plastic teeth in the lab. So I had my first ever clinic session this Monday when I treated my first patient in the dental chair, and it was honestly a great experience. I was so thankful and grateful that I managed to find a patient that was so nice and so patient with me, and who was really encouraging too. And usually people bring in their family or their friends for the first appointment, so like you would already know that person and be really familiar. But I actually had never met my patient before, and I was really nervous and I had so much anxiety before the lab, and I really prepared so much because I was like, I have to do my best. The first impression is the most important, and I really want to deliver like the best quality of care that I can deliver to my patient. And I think when you start treating your own patients, you will really feel this renewed sense of drive and motivation, because right now someone has entrusted their mouth, their teeth to you, and you are in charge of bringing them to their best level of health. And I honestly haven't felt that way, and I honestly had never experienced that level of motivation and emotional, like I was so like overwhelmed and I had so much adrenaline. Like when I went home I couldn't even sleep because I just kept thinking about how I want to learn so much more and I want to do so much more so I can become a really great dental student and then progress on to be a really great dentist so I can treat my patients the way they deserve to be treated. And if you're a dental student, I can't wait for you to experience treating your first patient, because I feel like that like the things you feel when you're treating the patient, wow, Like, I've never felt it before, and it's an incredible feeling. Yeah, but anyways, I was really proud of myself after treating my first patient, and I really hope that I'll do even better and be even more efficient in my future appointments. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that. Also, I feel like no one talks about this. I don't know why none of my dentistry seniors have told me this before, but the feeling of treating your first patient is incredible. Like, I couldn't sleep at night because of the adrenaline rush from treating my first patient, and I honestly felt so much, and I felt so many things. And when I talk to my seniors about their patients, they're just like, oh yeah, I had a patient, blah blah blah, or like, oh yeah, I like doing root canal treatment because I like to see my patient out of pain. But no one talks about like how accomplished and how happy you feel when your patient feels better, or like how it feels like when your patient entrusts his or her oral condition to you. Like, why does no one talk about it? Or is it just because like the only seniors I talk to are Asians, and Asians tend to keep their emotions to themselves? I honestly feel like if you're treating your first patient, it's something to be really happy about and something to be really proud of yourself about, because we both know that before you see your first patient, you're going to put in a ton of work, and you're going to be watching many dentist related or like dentistry related videos on YouTube, and reading through all your notes, revising everything you've learned, remembering and recalling what you have done for your partner in the clinic before. But no one talks about how exciting it is to have your first patient and to see your first patient. And I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like it's very normal to feel this way. Like, is no one else overwhelmed? Is no one else happy, excited, proud, accomplished? Like, why does no one talk about it? That's what I want to know. But I'm talking about it here. So if you're a dental student and you're going to treat your first patient, I'm so excited for you. And I can't wait to know how you feel after you treat your first patient. Yeah, the feeling is really wow. And because now I've not actually treated my patient, I've only done an examination, and I already feel this way, I'm just wondering, how will I feel after I've finished or completed a treatment successfully? Stay tuned for that. That's my update for the clinical sessions. And then for lab, we're learning how to do root canal treatment. So we're starting off with excess cavities. Excess cavities are basically like when you drill a shape in the tooth to get into the tooth so that you can find the canals and start your root canal treatment. I have a picture on my phone. This is an excess cavity, so like the roots will be down there and the canals. So you just like drill this, and then you go like right inside, and then you start instrumenting. But we haven't learned instrumenting yet, we've only learned how to drill these shapes. I am not as behind as I was when I first started my labs in September last year. I feel like I am average. Like in this class, I'm average. I'm not slow like I was before. So I'm very happy about that. It's something for me to celebrate, because honestly, after being so slow in my previous lab sessions, in my previous terms, being on par with the class now really makes me feel like, wow, this is some character and skill development there, which obviously I should be proud of. And I think if you're slow, it doesn't matter, because everyone will reach the same level at the end. It's just that it's a bit discouraging, especially when you see your friends are really fast and really good. Nothing much to say for root canal lab, because we really haven't done anything except drill the shapes. Oh, and also we're gonna start doing amalgam preps. So like we're gonna fill our cavity preps with amalgam. Some of my friends have done it already, because only half of us were in the clinics on Monday. So I'm gonna do mine next Monday when my half of the class is in the lab. So yeah, excited and nervous for that, because it's my first time handling amalgam. Amalgam is that like silver slash metal filling that they use in your back teeth. Yeah, I think you don't really see it on like people our age, but our parents probably have them. Okay, on to part 3 of my video, also the last part, life updates. This video is actually taking longer than I expected to film because I keep taking breaks. But anyways, the thing I want to talk about was the Asian attacks in Dublin. So because of the increasing Asian attacks all over the world, including Dublin, me and my friends have been feeling pretty unsafe recently. And honestly, at first I thought it was all psychological until I experienced it myself. One more thing to add to my video, scary things that happened to me in Ireland. But yeah, I just want to say that stay safe if you're an Asian. Even if you're not Asian, stay safe. I don't know who these people are out for these days. And if you see anyone that needs help, please help them, or call the Garda, call the police. It's just not a good time right now. But I used to be really scared, and I used it to prevent myself from leaving the house. But right now I'm like, no, I'm not gonna let the fear of racial attacks prevent me from leaving the house. Like, I'm gonna go about my normal routine and just take all the precautions, extra precautions I can to be safe. And if something really happens to me, then I'll just have to fight it off myself. So yeah, that's my mindset right now. And a second life update is that I'm gonna go home soon. It is 22nd April today, right? Let me see. It's 23rd April today, and which means that my term is ending soon. My last lab is in June. If I have to stay for remedial, it'll probably last till July. I don't know if I have to stay for remedial yet. Hopefully not, because I really want to go home. And I cannot wait to go home. I miss my friends and my family and the Singapore food so much, and my Singapore house and just everything there. And yeah, so these last 2 months in Dublin are just gonna be a blur. I think it's gonna pass by really fast, and I honestly feel that I'm really ready to go home because I've been here for like 8 months, and with COVID it feels like it's even longer because time passes so slowly when you're just in lockdown, you know. Hopefully things will get better, the situation here and in Singapore will get better so that I can go back home and come back in time for third year. Also, I celebrated my birthday, so I'm 21 years old now. Happy birthday to me. And I'm officially a legal adult, although I have no decisions that I want to make by myself now. I will have to consult my parents. But yeah, congratulations to me for surviving for 20 years. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this little update video. I will try and make a proper video soon. But honestly, I'm kind of stressed right now, so I only want to make low effort videos. But we'll see. Okay? No promises. Yeah, I hope you all have a great week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Thank you for watching.